Hey loves, welcome to or back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Evita, and on my channel I like to post videos about my budget, my journey to becoming debt free, and also cash stuffing videos. If that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you find yourself enjoying this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. But on today's video, we are going to be doing my budget for the month of February. You guys, yeah, I'll just talk throughout it because I don't want to get myself all messed up. So for paycheck number 1 and paycheck number 2, I am going to budget for $1,300. And let's see what dates I actually get paid, because I don't know at the moment. I know I'm super excited about April. April, I get 3 paychecks. That's so sad that you look forward to something like that. So the 4th and the 18th next month is when I will be expecting. The 4th is my mama's birthday. And the 18th, I'll say I'll budget for $1,300 each. I'm not even going to put YouTube, eBay, Poshmark, or anything like that on here unless I actually do it. So I am also sorry, you guys, somebody's driving by like with a motorcycle. Not sure if you guys can hear that. But my rollover from last month, I am actually going to put that on here. I just won't put I'm going to put rollover. Come on. And my rollover from last month was 600. Good grief, these pencils. $608. And I'll just put my first, because that's when I can do it. So that is all I am going to actually budget for February. Let's see how everything pans out. I know I got these out of order, so give me a second while I get them in order. I'm so sorry for the glare like from my blinds. I was trying to fix it, but that isn't working. But anyways, let's add these up. 1,300 times 2 plus 608 gives us a balance of, or a total of $3,208. That is what we'll be budgeting with. So we're going to bring that $3,208 and list out all of my bills. So for rent, we have rent. It's going to be, my portion will be $562, and it's due on the 5th. Electric, I am going to budget $250. Next month is my month to actually pay. Me and my daughter switch off, so I'm going to budget $250. Josiah's phone, I am going to budget $30, and that's due on the 9th. I should start like putting these in order that they're due. Too late now, I didn't wrote. Oh, you guys, I do want to show you guys something. My husband bought me the Budget Mom's budget binder, but it's not going to work for me just yet because I have too many debts to pay off and whatnot. So once I get like a lot more debt paid off, I'm going to start using that. But back to this. Josiah's phone is going to be $30. ID Protect due on the 1st, and that is $4. Epidemic Sound is due on the 15th, and that is $30. Car Wash due on the 1st, and that's $30 as well. Car Insurance due on, what is wrong with this pencil? Car Insurance is due on the 21st, and that is $94. The internet is due on the 9th, and that is $90. Credit monitoring is due on the 1st, and that is $12. So let's go ahead and add all of those up. All right, that gives us a total of, I think I'm over somehow. Let me redo that. All right, yes, I thought it was like last month it was the same thing, but so that gives us a total of $1,102. Let's subtract that from the 3,208. That gives us a leftover of, oh, I'm so sorry. Let me zoom out. So we now have a leftover balance of $2,106. We're gonna take that $2,106 and put it towards our debt. Let's see what I'm gonna budget for. If you guys didn't know, I did pay off another debt balance. So no longer have Las Vegas Peds. We have Sound Physicians. I'm gonna go ahead and write out all my debts first and then we'll go over them. Alright, so let's go over the balances for these. Sound Physicians has a balance of $426. And then Charlotte Radiology, I honestly do not know what the balance is anymore, because if you guys didn't watch my last Debt Free Friday, something about their system, they got a new system and it messed up a lot of stuff, and my automatic payment plans, the payments for those were not coming out, and it was happening for like a lot of people. They didn't notify anybody, but you know, it's okay. So I was thinking that I was actually paying on stuff and I wasn't. So, and my balance went up $148. How that went, I don't know. And I've been waiting for a supervisor to give me a call back for like almost 2 weeks now, and no one has called me back. So I don't think I will ever go back to them again. If my doctor recommends that this is where I got my mammogram. If my doctor recommends that I go back to them, I'm gonna tell them no, I do not like them, because they, like, my experience with them was fine, but this whole thing with the billing, it's annoying. So I doubt if I go back to them. So I'm gonna just budget what I typically budget for it, which is $76, but it's ridiculous. That's all I'm gonna say. Capital One, $2,700, even though when I looked it said $2,400, I think. But with interest accruing, I'm take that back. It's $2,600. I'm sorry, $2,600 with interest accruing and everything. And then Access One is $5,539. Visa, $8,700. Student loans, $36,127, and then UMC is $58,537. Bay Area is something else. I'm gonna write that down here. I'm not budgeting for them because the person or the company that sent my bill over to this debt collector never sent me a bill. Like, I just all of a sudden gotten something from them, and I'm like, what the heck is this? And they were telling me who they were and what it was for. I'm like, I've never even received a bill. Come to find out, they it's just a whole bunch. They just sent the bill to the wrong address. But I'm like, okay, so how did you guys get the correct address? It's a whole hot mess. Anyways, since Sound Physicians is only $426, I think I have budgeted $350 for it. Oops, wrong thing. 426 minus $350 gives us $76 left over. I'm thinking about just paying it off next month. Like, it's only $76 left over. Plus, I had a whole bunch of money roll over for this, or for from last month. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and pay it off. You know what? No, I'm not. I don't know. What should I do? I'm actually just gonna do, I'm gonna say I'm a budget $426. Hopefully this all comes out correctly. We'll see. Charlotte Radiology, who knows? I'm like so annoyed with them. I'm a budget $76. Capital One, I am going to budget $78. Access One, I am going to budget $262. Visa, I am going to budget, I'm gonna say 300. And then student loans, 0. I'm not gonna budget anything for them. And then UMC, I am gonna budget 100, but I'm more than likely gonna pay with my HSA. This, I'm not budgeting nothing for them. Whatever. Anyways, so let's add all of this up. Gives us 1242. Let's subtract that from 2106. 864 left over. Now let's take that 864 and put it with my bank sinking funds. Let's see what we have. Bank sinking funds. So we have gifts. And I'm gonna write them out and then we'll do the budgeting. All right, now that I have them all written out, let's go ahead and budget for these. Gifts, I am going to budget $75 for that month. Kids, I am going to budget $20. And then travel / vacay, I am going to budget $50. Emergency fund, I am going to do $75. House, I'm going to do $75. Fund, I'm going to do $50. And auto, I'm going to do $50 as well. So let's add all of those up. That gives us a total of $395. Let's take that $395 over to my envelope sinking funds. I mean, not my envelope sinking funds, my regular envelopes. And let's do a budget for those. Now, I am not going to deposit into all of them. So I am going to only write down the ones that I'm actually going to deposit into. No, I'm going to write them all down simply because just in case I have like a little extra, I will go ahead and deposit into them. Let's go ahead and write them all down. So for eating out, I am going to budget, oh, you know what, I forgot to do the little rollover so I can know how much I actually have. Eating out, 800, I mean not 864, 395 is what it's left over. And I forgot to subtract that from 864, so 864 minus 395 gives us a leftover of 469. I always mess that up, y'all. So we have, what in the world? Come on. We have $469 left over. All right, now that makes sense. So eating out, I am going to give it, I'm gonna just give it 3. I don't really eat out that much. So we're gonna give eating out 3. Spending money is gonna get 14. Gas is gonna get 5. Joe's hair is gonna get 0. Medical is going to get 5. Groceries is going to get 100. Beauty is going to get 15. Clothing is going to get 5. Joe's spending is going to get 7. My hair is going to get 4. So I had pre-did this, but I spent some stuff out of my envelope. So some of these balances are low because I had a lot more in them. Now I have less or nothing in them, but whatever. I had already done this, so I'm just going to stick to it. Let's go over to, let's add these up. That's $158. Subtract it from 469. I'm not gonna have a zero-based budget, but that's okay with me. I'll just do rollover. So $311 left over. Next, let's go to my sinking fund envelopes and put what each one are gonna get. Alright, so before I actually finish that, I forgot that I wanted to do a new binder, a new envelope, and that's going to be for my godson. He is 2 and I like buy Pampers and stuff for him occasionally, like when he comes to visit. So I'm going to start putting money for him as well, give him his own envelope. So I'm going to budget $10 for him. So $168, and then $469 minus $168 gives us $301 left. Now let's add up, or now let's budget for these ones. So taxes, it's going to get 19. Travel is going to get 5. Back to school is going to get 5. Dental is getting nothing. I don't know why I wrote laptop on there, like laptop shouldn't even be on here because I'm done. And, you know, I unstuffed my laptop binder or envelope simply because my husband said that they're so backed up. It could be like a year or more until they get to it. And he told me to just keep the ones that he gave me. He had gave me like a loaner. He's in IT. He had gave me like a loaner one, and he said I could just keep it. So I'm no longer saving up for a laptop because now I have one that like is my own. So not saving for laptop anymore. P.O. Box is going to get 5. Student loans is going to get 9. Car registration is going to get 20. Vitamins is going to get 0. Sam's Club is going to get 11. $20 savings challenge is going to get 80. Valentine's Day is going to get 50. And Easter is going to get 5. Father's Day is going to get 10. I have Sam's Club on here. I have Sam's Club on here twice. Sam's Club, we don't need that last one. So let me make sure I get all of my envelopes correct. Alright, so let's go ahead and add all of those up. 19. Alright, so that gives us a total of $219. 301 minus 219 gives us $82 left over. Now I am going to keep that $82 for groceries, just in case like I need to buy more groceries or another envelope. I'm not going to budget for it. I'm just going to let it be, and I'm not going to do a zero-based budget. That is fine with me. So let's review my budget for February again. All right, so paycheck 1, I am budgeting $1,300. Paycheck 2, let me actually write the numbers on there. I'm budgeting $1,300 as well. We have a rollover of $608, giving us a total of $3,208. Next, we have our bills that are due, totaling $1,102, a leftover of $2,106. That $2106. We're going to pay our debt with it, a total of $1,242 with a leftover of $864. Next, we're going to go to our bank sinking funds, totaling $395 with $469 left over. We're going to take that $469 and put it in our envelopes. So our envelopes total $168 with a leftover balance of $301. We're going to take that $301 and put it towards our sinking fund envelopes, totaling $219 with a leftover of $82. If you guys hear my godson screaming in the background, I am sorry. But that is all for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll talk to you all in my next video. Bye.